What's up guys, Toxin here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a storytime video. And I'm so sorry for keeping you guys waiting so long for another storytime video. That is sincerely my fault, and I apologize. I can't leave you guys hanging like that. So today's story is going to be about the time that I took a field trip to the wave pool, and I got caught jerking off with 2 pool noodles. I'm joking, but I really wish I had a story like that. That would be fucking unreal. Like, you know, the lifeguard pulls me out of the pool while I got a mid-boner, like sticking it in the pool noodle. I don't know, I just get this image in my head that makes me laugh every time I think about it. But alright guys, I'm just gonna get into the real story for today. And this story actually comes from a while back in December, around Christmas time. So like I said, it's Christmas time. Me and my buddies, we're all in the Christmas spirit. We're hanging out at the bro house. You guys have heard of that before in my stories. And we're just having a few beers and we're like, holy shit, this house does not look Christmassy at all. So we were like, yeah, we're gonna get a fucking Christmas tree. And we had this like amazing plan that we were gonna go walk right outside the house across the street and just cut a tree down and it would be a perfect Christmas tree. So we did that. And we looked at all the trees across the street and we were like, no, these aren't fucking Christmas trees. These are like big ass fucking alder trees, so they won't work. So we decided we were going to take a little road trip to go get a Christmas tree. So we all take a beer for the road, we pile into our buddy's car, and we start driving down this highway. And we had to stop off at my house to grab a hacksaw and some rope because we looked at these Christmas tree prices in the newspaper and we were like, fuck no, there's no way we're paying like 30 bucks for a Christmas tree when we can go cut down our own and put it in our living room. And at this point, I think all the alcohol was doing our thinking for us, so we actually drove up the road from my house, and there's a First Nations reserve. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, in Canada, we have these reserved lands for the First Nations people that all just live there, and it's called the reserve. So we go there, and we decide, yeah, these trees are perfect. So we pull into this reserve and we're scoping out these trees. We're looking as we're driving and we see this one. So we're like, oh yeah, stop the fucking car, bro. We're getting out. We're cutting this one down. I'm like, yo, bro, pop the trunk. I hop out, grab the hacksaw. Everyone else fucks off and goes and takes pisses because they've been drinking and shit. And I'm like, yo, is anyone going to help me cut down this tree? No one answered me. Great friends, right? So I'm there, down on my hands and knees with a hacksaw, hacking this tree down all by myself on this native land that's protected by natives. So I'm sketching out at this point because none of my friends are around me. They're all out in the woods taking a piss. And I'm there on my hands and knees cutting this tree down. I was making pretty quick work of it and did it as fast as I could. So once I got it all cut off and, you know, felled the tree like a fucking lumberjack, I finally convinced my friends to stop taking a piss and help me load this massive Christmas tree on the roof of my buddy's car. So I brought this rope, we got it on the roof, and we somehow had this wonderful idea that we were going to tie it to like the door and keep the door open. I don't know, we really fucked it up. And so on our way home, we were driving out of this native reserve, and my buddy, he's not that great of a driver, and he gets kind of sketched out when he sees any cars that kind of look like cop cars. So we're trying to go back to the bro house as fast as possible, and we're ripping down this road, and he sees this car, right? And he sketches out because he's going like 90 in like a 50 zone, slams on his brakes, Christmas tree goes fucking shooting out the front of his car, and then that caused us all to panic because we're like, holy fuck, dude, what do we do? So he had to slam on the brakes again, which forced the tree pretty much off the hood of his car, and he had to pull over to the side of the road and make us fix it. So once all those technical difficulties have gone on, we finally made it safely back to the bro house, and we didn't really think this over, but the tree we had gotten did not fit through the fucking front door. So we squeezed it through, got it upstairs into the living room. We looked down the stairs and there's like pine needles for days. Pine needles on pine needles on pine needles everywhere. It was a fucking disaster after that. So eventually we set this thing up just in the corner of the living room, and we all sat down and we kind of looked at it and we were like, this thing kind of needs some decoration. So we're like, Illmatics, bro, you gotta do us a favor. We're gonna be the men and go out and look for supplies while you sit at home like the housewife and decorate this tree for us. We had planned to go out and steal Christmas lights off people's houses to put onto this Christmas tree. So we leave Illmatics to decorate the Christmas tree with like beer cans or whatever the fuck we had around the house, and we all fucked off to the school we didn't even end up finding Christmas lights at anyone's houses, so we just ended up at this school and ended up getting fucking hammered in the parking lot. So with a failure to get Christmas tree decorations for this tree, the Christmas tree just kind of sat in the living room and kind of rotted away within the next few days. So we got this smart idea. When Illmatic was at work, we decided that we were going to take this Christmas tree up into his bedroom and throw it into his shower. Once we had gotten the tree into his shower, we closed the curtain and you could still see the tree sticking out the top of the shower and the path of pine needles up the stairs into his bedroom and then into his bathroom. So he came home from work and was not impressed. But anyways, bros, that was just a little story about an average day in my life, basically. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you could all, please leave it a like and a comment. That'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, and before I forget, today I'm going to be posting another video. It's Minecraft, and it might actually turn into a series. It's called All Alone in Minecraft, so stay tuned for that later. And as always, guys, my name is Toxin. See you in the next video. Peace.